Yo guys, how y'all doing? So today we just got the Whutering Waves developer message about 1.2, and there's a lot of things coming. A free 5-star character. We're getting 120 FPS. They finally fixed the lockdown feature. We're getting an energy reserve system and much more. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? So, it seems like the notes are finally out and the leaks were right. I'm just gonna say this. So, firstly, we have they finally fixing and giving us options on the lock-on feature. If you guys have played against Crownless, against the Morning Aches, you guys know that the camera has some troubles with those fast-moving enemies, right? So, they finally are going to add options for us to be able to customize it, and maybe finally, hopefully, they're going to finally fix this, and we are finally going to be able to play against those enemies without having to worry with different camera bugs. Because I don't know about y'all, but I had some problems playing the Morning Aches on 1.0. The shit was bugged as fuck, and there was a lot of times that I would literally get one shot because my camera was freaking out and I just couldn't see any skill, an ability, or anything else. So that's a huge W on the book. Besides that, they are finally adding a way for people who don't use shooters, right? Don't use characters with pistols on the game to be able to do the event. So we're finally going to be able to do those staggered target aim, target practice, whatever, with our droid, with a little fella here. So we're basically going to hold tab, or however it is on the controller, to go into that utility aim where we have the grappler, the sensor, the camera, and now we're going to have a little fellow robot here, and whenever we do the basic attack, we're going to be able to shoot with it. So no more need to change teams just to put on Chixia, Mortefi, or whatever to be able to shoot those things. That's a great QOL change, a great quality of life feature. Another huge W for them. This is probably one of the biggest changes. So now we're finally going to be able to have an energy reserve system on Whutering Waves. So basically, whenever we're over 240 energy, we're now going to start to accumulate the reserve energy on a twice the rate. So basically, when we used to get one energy every 6 minutes normally, and now on our the reserve system, we're getting one energy every 12 minutes, which is actually faster than Genshin, than HSR, and all the other gacha games, at least that I know of, right? So that's a huge W, not only from finally having the system, so casuals don't have to log in all day, they don't have to worry about the energy maxing on 240, but we're actually getting the fastest conversion rates to energy on WuWa, which is amazing, which is great. Hopefully HSR will make their energy faster because of this, and that would be great. This doesn't really matter. Basically, it just says that we can show and we can visualize the pulling animation. We can basically add it into our profile, which is pretty cool. Just the animations to see the characters, and they're giving us as a small preview on how the Zizi animation is going to be, which I'm gonna be honest, it looks pretty sick. If you guys want to check it out, it's just going to refresh in a single minute, and there it is. Seems like it's going to be pretty as fuck, not gonna lie. We're finally getting 120 FPS natively supported by the game. I don't know about y'all, I had to mod the system files of the game to be able to have 120 FPS early, but now we're finally getting that option inside the game, which is great, especially for people with better specs, because I'm gonna be honest, the game still needs some more optimization to be done. So you're gonna have to have a pretty beefy PC to 120 smoothly, but still great. They're also going to add a reset on the store on Depths of the Elusive Realm, which is the roguelike mode. So basically now we're going to be able to buy more things on the roguelite store, which is great. More things to buy for free. You just have to do the game mode over and over to farm the currencies, and then be able to buy even more things. So even more echoes, maybe even more asteroids. Who knows? They're also finally changing the speed on which we can complete our dailies. So basically, they're going to increase the little quests on the guidebook, which allows us to get, usually it did previously allow us to get 20 points over on a total of 100 by spending 180 wave plates, and now that's going to be increased to 60. So basically, now you're just gonna have to do on daily quest, do 180 batteries, and that's already 80 out of 100. So then you just do any other random one, you do cooking, you do synthesis or anything else, and it's done. It's going to take, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes max to finally do this. So a great feature a great QOL, a great quality of life change, especially for the casuals who don't have a lot of time to play. And for last but not least, the leaks were right, the rumors were true. We are getting on the second half on 1.2 a free 5-star character. Changli Yao is going to be free for all players. So they are going into the HSR route, just like HSR gave out Dr. Rachel. Unfortunately, I didn't used to play back then, so I don't have Dr. Rachel. It is what it is. But at least on WuWa, I'm getting Changli Yao, and all of y'all watching are getting him too, which is great. This is going to hurt the PvP and the end of the month of the gacha revenue. You already know WuWa revenue is going to be a lot lower because of this. And we're going to hear that a lot at the end of the month, that's for sure. But still, a free 5-star character, which is great for our brothers, the free-to-plays, the low spenders. We're going to be able to save up more currency since one of the characters is going to be free. That's pretty much it, boys. Those were all the changes. All the things are coming from 1.2. So just a quick recap. A new reserve energy system, 120 FPS, and a free 5-star characters. And some other changes. So yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to leave it a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Twitch. If you guys are seeing this video right now, it means that I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch doing my usual gacha rotation. So going WuWa, ZZZ, and then HSR. In HSR, we just started the Lawful or whatever, the second arc of the story. I finished Bellabog yesterday, and now we're grinding the second arc of the story. So if y'all want to pop in, maybe just watch my reactions to it. If you guys want to talk theory crafting, lore, leaks, whatever, y'all are more than welcome. And I'll see you guys on the live stream or in another video tomorrow. Peace.